1051.
What up, Rocket Girl?
I got booted, that's what.
3D got his own ideas about right and wrong, like he Robin Hood or something.
And who are you?
You want party? I'm the brother that's not gonna stop you. You know, you got those thick thighs on you, girl. Like, look good on a woman. Yeah.
I usually don't running in.
Now that dress, it's not doing you any favors.
Shout out EmEz and tune in to the sit down.
Another example of how easy does, easy does, easy does, easy does, easy does.
Yes, let's do it. It's the Sunday sit down. It's your main man EmEz, and this afternoon across from me is actor, writer, producer Jermel Howard.
Yo.
It's your second time here at the sit down, correct?
Man, we doing it.
Welcome
man.
back.
Thank you. Thanks for
Absolutely.
having me, brother.
It's a pleasure. But I saw you on Luke Cage, and I was like, oh, that's my guy.
You know it.
How'd that come about?
Oh man.
Because I remember you talking about it last time.
Yeah, I couldn't say too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we can talk about it.
Yes,
It's
talk
out
to
in
me
the
about
open,
it.
Man, it's crazy. I got the call, to come do the read. And I read for a part. Same thing, kind of like with the Tupac thing. I read for a part, and then they was like, "We want you for this part," and that part was bigger than the one that I originally read for, and it was dope. Brought me on board, man.
Cool. And now speaking of the Tupac movie, you're playing what? Pac's best friend?
No, his brother. His
His brother.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
Mo Preem.
How'd that work out? Just
Yeah, I originally went. I originally read for Tretch, and
I just had Tretch up here a little while ago. Shout out to the OG.
My guy is playing Tretch, man. They offered me the role for that, and then I guess they doubled back. Was like, yo, he looks more like Mo Preem, and his swag is kind of like a little bit more, Mo Preem, because I'm from New York, and even though Tretch is this side too, but he's Jersey, but it worked out. Shout out to Jersey.
Absolutely. Did you have fun on the Tupac set? What's up?
Did I?
Well, tell me some of the behind the scenes that people not gonna really see. Talk to me, man.
Sitting with the Outlaws, man.
Oh,
man.
I can already imagine.
Come on.
The jewels and gems they told you. What's up?
Yeah, Edie, Young. Yo, just listening one scene that we shot, just sitting with Ed. He's like, listen, man, this scene that we shooting, it went a whole crazy different way because it was like 1 trillion people chasing us and running through the park, and and just listening to the stories like him and Pop, and it's amazing just to be a part of that legacy. You know what I'm saying? Even play a small part in that legacy is dope. It's dope as hell.
That must have felt like a little surreal to actually be in those places and in that time period of when he was living and running around out here, because it was.
Man. Absolutely. Wow. It was wild. Exactly.
Absolutely.
They was wild, man. They was wild.
I was just telling my listeners about, because Halloween just passed, and I was talking about how Mischief Night when I was a kid was it. Like, Halloween was cool, but Mischief Night with the eggs and the shaving cream.
Yeah. What? We used to ride on the bikes and bang, jump out, hit people with the eggs.
There was this what's it called? There was a van in my hood, and the van used to have like. The door used to slide open at the van. They used to come out.
Oh, y'all used to do it. Wow. They used to do it dead president style.
Listen, I'm from the burbs, man. That's how we got down.
You know what I'm saying? Hop out the slide with the 18 truck.
Wow.
Slide of that. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Mr. Sunday sit down. It's your main man, EmEz. Jermel Howard's in the building. Talk to me about Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, the Orange is the New Black was dope, man. I played Dante on there. I'm Janae Watson's boyfriend. I'm the reason she's in jail, so I still get cursed out every time I'm in the subway or whatever. They like, oh, you you ain't nothing, and then give me the curse out. And it was dope though. She's a sweetheart. I play a character that when I met her, I was like a suave dude. Like I was really just myself, actually. Like,
Gotcha.
Kind of like easy to do. Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah. You want me to holler at her and just I could do that. And when I talked to her, end up getting her, and then I had her robbing check cashing places and all kind of stuff, and that's how she.
Oh, you was really like, all right, OG.
Looking for the ride or die, but then I end up leaving her there, and that's what got me cursed out on the train all the time. So.
Last time you was here, you dropped some bars about was it J. Cole?
Yeah.
Did you ever come into contact with Mr. J. Cole?
Never happened, but I told you that I think somebody is a publicist or something retweeted it when I tweeted it.
Mm-hmm.
Retweeted this when I tweeted the song. Somebody retweeted it. It's publicist, somebody.
So is the animosity still there for J. Cole?
No, that's done. Like that was.
I mean, I haven't seen you since then. I got asked.
That's real. That's real. Like, ever since then, I haven't really even had any feelings towards that whole situation.
You still rhyming though?
When it calls for it, I ain't really like jumping in the booth every chance I get.
Oh, because I was about to ask you for some bars. Cause
I got them all day. I'm from Strong Island, but
should we go there?
I mean,
then let's get some bars. Would you like a beat?
Long Island, right?
I can rock acapella. You already know Strong Island.
Jermel Howard is the Sunday sit down as you were, sir.
Hey yo, I take you back to the old shop. 24 karat rose gold sharp. If you ain't never seen shit, fuck you gonna show sharp. I am my product, masterpiece, Mozart. Think it, build it, and bring you on board. Know it's up. See, I was a little nigga with a cold heart, heat in my lap, seat back lower than the go-kart. Look, 7 steps ahead of where my foes are. G's on the block. Say that little nigga so smart. B. Ain't nothing changed for the most part, except for that old Bruce Leroy. I got the glow part. Last dragon, cash flashing, I'm past bragging, lights, camera, action. Now the dough start. Tell these little niggas what they gonna hate now. Say I ain't great now. Let me give you the breakdown. I'm in movies with Denzel, Cuba Gooding, Jodie Foster, nigga. You better up the offer. It's gonna cost you a Cayenne Porsche, something like that. Shit, I wear all hats.
Sunday sit down shit. I like it. Jermel Howard in the building.
Yeah, you know it.
So, I mean, you might have a career in this rap thing, son. What's up, God?
I mean, I'm trying to chase the check.
You looking for a manager, a management center? I mean, how we make something happen, God? Self.
Let me see a check. If I see a check, it might, I don't know. But I'm seeing this film thing is a different animal, man.
I can already imagine.
Yo, this Luke Cage, man, huge, man.
Dope.
I mean, the writer, Cheo, super dope, man. The way he brought that black, the whole movement it's crazy, man. He's a dope writer. How he got Luke Cage in a hoodie. Black man, bulletproof. It's super dope. Like, it's a lot going on right now in the communities. So it's super dope to see something like that.
Speaking of communities, and I see the shirt you have on, it says Black Dollars Matter. How are you feeling about the Black Lives Matter movement?
The Black Lives Matter thing, man, it's real important for us to know this. The way we gonna have to fix this situation is gonna be the officers that's in-house that see what's going on, gotta mention what's going on. They gotta come out, listen, officer, what's the name, ain't that correct? You know what I'm saying? We might have to reevaluate him, because if it doesn't come from inside, they're gonna hold each other down.
All the way.
So if it doesn't come from inside, they never gonna fix what's going on.
Even in the common person in the place that you work, you couldn't ask them to break the code of the brothership of their regular 9 to 5.
It's their
so
team.
you want us to expect the boys in blue to cross that line of blue, to snitch out their brother? It's never gonna happen.
They will never do
I
that.
think, like I was having a conversation with somebody else, there needs to be an outside entity that governs the police, not
Definitely.
the government. Maybe not the
Right.
FBI, but someone that could say, you know what, that's unlawful. You got to sit down.
You're absolutely right.
Because I think as a black man, the only thing we want is we want these people to be held accountable. That's
it.
all. I'm not saying that kill them all or all cops back. Hold these niggas accountable.
Somebody got to be held accountable at least once, twice, so an example is made.
There you go.
If there's, I used to tell a friend of mine that had kids, I had to tell her, listen, you didn't never whoop their ass. That's why they ain't scared to do what they like. So if you don't spank them, they're not gonna be scared to do anything.
Why I tell my
you know what I'm saying?
my girl with my son.
Absolutely, absolutely. So once a cop gets held accountable for what he's doing and they get hit, then everything will change. Like, listen, I don't know. It's a chance I might.
Exactly.
10
If
years,
one cop goes down for it, the other cop like, you know what?
Step in line.
Let me chill out.
They're gonna step in line, and it has to be changed. It's, like you said, it has to be changed immediately. Like immediately, because we as black people a lot of us have always been oppressed. A lot of us came out of oppression because a lot of us are stronger mentally. So
yes.
I don't sit in the same space as some other people that feel like I don't got nothing and my father this and that. I don't sit all that shit. You can make your own way, you make your own life. You know, you a product of your decisions, not your environment or circumstances.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, so I still think that they have to be held accountable for what they're doing, and until they, you know, until that happens, we're gonna be in a, you know, people are gonna start doing some dirty things, and it's only right that they respond the way they know. That's the way some people know is violence. That's why you get people locked up right now, because they responded in a violent way or they did something that they felt they had to. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. It's the Sunday Sit Down. Jermel Howard's in the
Yeah.
building. It's your main man, EmEz. Is there any role you wouldn't play?
Yeah, I turned down a couple things.
Such as?
I turned down I don't want to make this too political, but I turned down something gay. You know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really. Nothing against everybody. Is their own.
Everyone
thing,
has their own choice. Go ahead.
Yeah, it just doesn't fit my character. I'm not playing a gay role. I would definitely
Ever.
Now Denzel said the same thing. Not that he turned down a gay role, but he said, you know, sometimes you got to turn things down.
But what if I put you in a dress? You're not. What about Big Mama's house, like Martin?
Well, that's comedy. And
I didn't say it was gay. I'm just saying I'm putting you in a dress.
If it's to the effect of Martin like that,
Yeah.
maybe a clowning around like
Yeah.
that funny comedy thing. But if you asking me to literally like be gay or something like, nah, I'm not doing that.
Respectable,
Definitely not doing
respectable young man. This Jermel Howard.
Yeah.
That's the Sunday Sit Down. It's your main man, EmEz. Any lasting impressions you want to tell the audience before we get up out of here?
Yeah, man. Look out. You know, you can look for me in a few things coming up. Power. You can look for me.
Oh, hold on. We didn't talk about that.
Yeah.
You're on this season of Power, the upcoming season?
Yeah.
Doing what, though, guys? See, and this is what happens.
Well, you know,
And if you've watched the
you know
Sunday
the
Sit Down, you know how we get down. I'm going to ask you what happened. I can't too much of it.
We had to do that with the Luke Cage.
So go ahead. What's going on
can't-
this week in Power?
I can't say it.
That's what I get.
You know how it go already. On the next one.
I'm going to talk to you off air and we'll figure it out.
Right. But, and I'm also...
Congratulations, by the way.
Thanks, brother. Thanks. And I'm also preparing, you know, to shoot something I wrote. It's going to be dope. Definitely.
You ain't called me to be in it, though.
No, I got you.
Oh,
I
no,
got you.
y'all-
We working on that.
see
I done
that?
talked to Meg. We on that.
Just making sure, bro. Just making sure.
You on deck. You on deck.
Got you.
You know what I'm
What's the
saying?
name of that one called?
The title.
It's called The Title.
Yeah. Super dope. Super dope.
Okay.
I think last time I was here, I was telling you about a situation with Wendy, but we doing it on our own.
Oh.
So,
Okay, so she's not behind it.
no, I'm doing it without her.
You got more creative control.
Yeah,
now. Absolutely.
It's
Okay.
a better situation like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, watch out for this kid Jermel Howard, man. He's got a good head on his shoulders, like I said before, and he's a hard worker.
Appreciate
I'm out here watching you, son.
Yeah, man. Yeah, likewise, man.
Keep doing your thing.
Definitely. And you know your boy cheated at the game yesterday, you know what I'm saying?
He's
You know,
a
he
cheater.
cheated. I had like 4 threes in a row and all of that. Then he whispered to somebody, I don't know. They said it was political. They pulled me out the game. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
So
All
they
I
made
know-
sure they took the hot hand
They
out?
took the hot hand out. That's all
Nah,
I'm
we
saying.
played a 2-3 defense. That's what
Nah,
happened.
we ain't right listening to you,
2-3.
man. He's a
2-3,
cheater. You know
man.
he's a cheater already.
2-3.
You already
You know how that go. I'm just saying, I end up out the game. That's all I'm saying. I don't know.
Jermel, thank you for coming
Yeah,
through,
man.
bro.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you having me, man.
The Sunday Sit Down, Jermel Howard.
Yeah.
Told you, man, the 2-3, man. I
That
told you.
2-3
When I
was-
called
I
the
ain't gonna lie.
2-3,
They-
you saw when I shot it out, they played the 2-3.
Nah,
Locked y'all up.
It did. And the funny thing is
Two
that
threes only supposed to let y'all niggas shoot more threes.